council, top guys that make decisions, right? You got the new president, he's got his council. This is the council worldwide for men who get together under these basic ideas. These ideas, you can find them in this book called Breathing Truth. $10 worth $1 million, all right? And so every day I read a little bit from this, and this was written a long time ago, but you can live through the time stream, and you should, because a part of you is there. Meanwhile, you maintain the timeless all the way through, right? And these are timeless because they were written so long ago, they're true today, they'll be true tomorrow, they'll be true as long as humans are humans, all right? Here we go, let's see what we got. Service to mankind. Service to mankind. It's 10 a.m. right now in Las Vegas, and I'm giving a free lecture. Here is the beginning of my service to mankind as my day starts, right? Let's just take that for a second. And I want you to imagine the next moment you will be doing that activity, which is what? Servicing mankind. Let's just start there. I didn't even go further. That's the first sentence of that. It's a short little paragraph. Service to mankind. Let's start there. Service to mankind on one side, and personal alone time in meditation and personal evolution on the other side. Service to mankind, personal time. Got it? The combination, the successful combination of the two. The combination of the two, the combination, you combine it. Service to mankind, personal time. Okay? Service to mankind, personal time. The combination of the two is our way of life at IMC Nation. There. That says it well. Next, as your thoughts, whatever you're thinking today, as your thoughts, so your emotions. Wherever your thoughts are, you'll be emoting from there. Thank God we're not together anymore. Whew, is a thought about a breakup that creates a certain emotion. Damn, I escaped that one. That was crazy. That's a thought about the relationship that creates a certain emotion. As your thoughts, so your emotions, so your actions. All right? Thank God for that breakup. Oh, I feel great. Let's do something. Let's create. Okay, now here's another one, right? Loss of job out there somewhere. You lost your job or whatever the fuck happened, right? Loss of job. That's out there. As your thoughts. So, all right, here's finally a fucking chance to break out of that bullshit little box that I was in, doing that bullshit little job that was giving me a bullshit little life. That's a thought. Maybe you were bound by some bullshit job because it was comfortable and safe. And you forgot as a man that being comfortable and safe is you're being a woman. All right? And I'm a relationship expert, coach, mentor, God, guru, all those fucking words. Okay? Servant, student, master, disciple, fucking addiction. I'll take it all when it comes to relationships. Okay? There's a broken job now, a lost job, right? Thoughts. I'm going to take the thoughts that will go through here, which would be, all right, I was confined to that income doing that job, and I want more. But now, I was comfortable doing that. Now it's not there, and that uncomfort now allows me to create bigger. Otherwise, it would have been too much to break that job because I'm already living a certain way. So my thoughts, all right, time to create bigger, right? My thoughts. Then the emotions, which is the emotion comes after that, inspired, ready to go, motivated, feeling like, let's get it. Then come the actions. Once again, what? Out-create. Create the destruction. Now, I just gave you two thoughts of mine that would be for a relationship or whatever, okay? But sow your thoughts, sow your emotions, and then there goes your actions, okay? And then let's keep going until a lecture appears inside of this. Next. At the very center of your being, not in the center of your body, but in the center of your being. I just do that as kind of like what we look at it. At the very center of your being, beyond the confusion of your body, how this ache, that ache, this tiredness, that tiredness, whatever, hunger. At the very center of your being, beyond the confusion of your body and your mind. Oh, I gotta do this, gotta do that. There's your body bullshit, there's your mind's bullshit, right? beyond the confusion of your body and your mind, you are at ease and at peace. Take a moment and breathe deeply and contemplate, think deeply on this statement. What's the statement? That beyond your body and beyond your thoughts, somewhere in the depth of the center of you, you're at ease and at peace. Then put a gentle smile in your face, or make it aggressive, it's up to you. Smile. And make your spine straight again. Stop being bent over in life. Make your spine straight again and walk forward now through your day with a straight spine, knowing this truth. We're almost there. They may be preaching peace, and you may be preaching peace. Like, oh, well, you know, it's like you talk to everybody, everybody's got this peaceful fucking philosophy almost. Like, what percentage of the people do you come across that are like, I want to destroy shit, I want to hurt people? They don't say that, right? Everybody's so righteous in their own little world, in their own little car. Everybody else is making the mistake, right? Everybody's so righteous with their little fucking shopping cart. Everybody else made a fucking mistake. Everybody else is so righteous waiting in line for the next fucking person. It's that fucking person. If you're waiting in the fucking parking lot and that goddamn fucking thing's not going up and down, the person in front of you, hurry the fuck up until you get over there and realize that goddamn machine has got a fucking problem. Okay? And everybody, when you ask them, they'll be like, no, I'm a peaceful person. I'm a loving person. I'm an honest person. Okay, is that true? All right, I don't know. Let's keep looking. You may be preaching peace and love your entire life. That's all they're saying. Okay? And yet inside, you're filled with internal wars and internal hates. That's kind of like what happened to the people that raised us, whoever they were. Call them whatever you want. Okay? There were, of course, very few people grew up, and some people did, but very few people grew up in a family or an area, or whoever raised them, that was like, be bad, be evil, go hurt, lie, cheat, steal, con. Maybe, but that's not the many, right? All those people, us growing up, preached what? Respect, love, family, fucking goodness, fucking blah, fucking blah, fucking blah. And you go find them today, they're still preaching the same fucking shit, and they look more fucked up than they ever did. Their lives are in more wars. They've broken more relationships. Whoa, what the fuck is happening though? Your whole goddamn life you've been saying one thing, but every time I fucking look at your stats, they're breaking. Right? What's going on with you? That's the people that raised us, right? And so, because they passed on the curse to us, we're taking on their problems also, and our problems. You may be preaching peace and love your entire life, and yet inside, you are filled with internal wars and internal hates. By trying to change the outer world, you hope to achieve some sort of inner peace. Did you guys see what happened when the president of the United States, Donald Trump, he won? Did you see what happened to the opposition? Have you guys watched some of the videos of these fucking people, right?
All that she...
Who's she?
I'm not her.
Yeah.
She was supposed to speak, and then she left, and then like thousands of people waiting for her to like speak.
I'm talking about the people that voted against that president or this president. Their reactions, they're crying, screaming, they're going around spewing hate, right? It's crazy, but listen to this. Listen to this. That's what was bubbling up on the inside. You see that? And they were hoping by putting another fucking feminist garbage criminal up there, that somehow that was going to ease their little suffering on the inside. And so what that other administration did was pray, literally pray, not for them, but on them. So they used ideas such as immigration, and they opened the borders everywhere. So my own friends and girlfriends caught in a trap. Families trying to come over. This is the land of freedom. If that white guy comes in there, he's not going to let anybody in. And he's going to deport me. I said, relax. You ain't going to get fucking deported. They're not going to come knock on your fucking door and say, let's go, Cuba. Get the fuck out of here. Right? It's not for you. Right? You're brainwashed into thinking, here comes ICE breaking down your fucking door, grabbing you and your kids, throwing the kids in the fucking cage, right? Taking the fucking parents and just like, get the fuck out of here, building a wall, putting some guns out. That's the image given, literally. Now, I was a refugee many years ago in America. It's not what happened, okay? Nothing like that happens, all right? But they preyed on that. Then they preyed on this. It's gonna make abortion illegal. I think you should look a little deeper into that, okay? And that scared what? 99.9% of the women right now who are getting pregnant by the wrong people. Hoes. Fucking hoes, he said. Damn right. Okay? So now they're preying on that emotion and the majority, right? The majority being that. They created that culture in the first place for this reason. So now there's fear of deportation. There's fear of having children because you're living a promiscuous life as a whore. Then what? Keep looking at it. And all it was, and that was the whole strategy, right? Was to put people in fear and then work on that fear. And nothing else is going on. Okay? Why am I even talking about that? What does this say? Preaching peace, inner peace. Oh yeah, because when the shit hits the fan and they lose, you see the aggression that was inside of these people. Right? They weren't wanting to have an abortion because they made a mistake. They wanted to have an abortion because it was business. Right? For the one popping the baby out and for the one taking the baby. They both had something else in mind and not the baby. That was the difference. But they kept screaming. They didn't even scream baby. They said, my choice, my right. It's your choice to spread your legs and not use a condom too. Your choice, your right. Absolutely. Okay? You have that choice and you have that goddamn fucking right to do that too. All right? Now, once you do that, whether you were drunk or not drunk and all that other fucking dumb shit, or you chose the wrong person, now it's a little different game if there's a little baby because you want to keep killing it. That doesn't work anymore. Okay? Now, I don't know if somebody was fully raped and went in and was crying and they saw the crime, they'd be like, you're going to have to keep that rape baby. That's what they're making it sound like. Okay? Call AZD at that moment. Let me represent you wherever the fuck it is. And I'll beat any court in that. You can't. Get the fuck out of here. Okay? Get the fuck out of here. So anyways, you may be preaching peace and love your entire life, and yet inside, you're filled with internal wars and hates. By trying to change the outer world, you hope to achieve some sort of inner peace and some sense of love, right? And all those people preach love, and all they have is hate. This is a backwards view. Inner peace equals world peace. And there is no other way to bring this about. Okay, we're almost there. It is what you identify yourself with that created the storyline in your head. I'm going to explain that in a minute. And your reactions to life are the same thing. It's what you identify with in the story. If you watch a movie, right? Someone identifies with the victim, someone with the victor, someone with that, someone with that. Your identification with the movie makes you experience the movie differently. So when you watch a movie with people of like same attitude, you're watching The Last Samurai, maybe you're all kind of like samurai breed. And you're going, that's cool, right? But there could be other people that are like, no, samurai, fuck those samurai. It should be the guns, it should be this and that. And if you sat with them, you'd have some sort of conflict watching. Same movie, identifying with the different characters. Right? And it's the same thing. Your life is playing some kind of story, and you're just identifying somewhere. Right? So I choose to identify with the beast. No, not Satan. The process we call the beast process. Okay? And so no matter what my life gives me, right, my reaction comes from there. And that's a great movie to watch, no matter what happens. Okay? It is what you identify yourself with that creates the experience of what is commonly referred to as karma. It's a little too deep for that one, okay? For this class. So let's do this, okay? Let's just take a look at something you could identify with in your life right now. Ready? Here's an idea that I picked up somewhere in the universe. You've heard it, right? Every night you look up, you see the same constellations. Some people see little dots in the sky. Some people see planets. Some people see constellations. Some people see energy. Who the fuck knows? You've seen this all the time. I'm not going to show you something that you haven't seen. I'm just going to have you look up and look at a constellation for a second with me. But I'm going to show you that while you were looking at it, I was checking out the qualities of the constellation and seeing how it fits life. And I got something out of it. And it's simply this. Adversity, challenge, that's what that word means. Things that go against you, right? Versus comes in there, adversity. Opposite of it, adversity in your life, challenges that go against what you want to do in life, your purposes and goals. That creates strength and character if looked at properly. That does not kill me, only makes me stronger. It wasn't Kanye West, it was Friedrich Nietzsche who said that. Just so you know. It was his quote. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger. Okay? So listen to this. Somewhere in your life, I know that I could grab this constellation and say, here, apply these words to it. Ready? Take a look at whatever's challenging you. Now, however you've been looking at your story, it could have been money, relationships, physical illness. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's going to be one of those three, right? Human beings' problems fall under three things. Under physicality, you got some physical problem. Health, so health. 2, relationships, in them or lack of them. And that could be mother, father, brother, son, I don't care. Your problem is going to be physicality. You're too tired, you're sick, you broke something, you don't know what's going on with you, you got a fart, whatever the fuck your problem is, right? Physical problem. Relationship problem. You're about to go somewhere, you're driving and that person gets too close or looks at you weird or honks, that's a relationship problem. You're relating to mankind, okay? Or financial problem, right? You don't have enough money, or your money is this, or your money is that, or whatever. And then anywhere else, we don't give a fuck enough about it to give a fuck about it. These three are the 3 pillars that I would teach humanity and say, master these in your life by knowing thyself in relation to these things. What's your relationship to money? What's your relationship to work? Your purpose, service, people, the product. Like, you got to work this shit out and do what? Integrated Martial Arts Concepts Academy, IMC Academy. You have to make it all fit into 33 vertebrae spine, right? And then you create the character. So I have to know where I stand on money. I have to know what my values are, what I'm willing to compromise, not compromise. How I'm making that money. What if someone offered me $400 million to destroy mankind? No. What if they offered me pure immortality for me and the ones I love to destroy mankind? See you later, guys. They'd have to prove it. Okay? Then I would have no loyalty to you. I hope you made it to the family level in my life. Family just doesn't mean blood. It doesn't mean that. Okay? So I would say, here are the names of these people. Grant immortality, and then nuke everybody. Put us on Noah's ship and let's get the fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck. They had a chance, the rest of them. Okay? They should have had a leader that got to the point that spoke to you, whoever the fuck you are talking to me about the subject. I got me there. Okay? So, your relationship with money, your relationship with relationships, right? We had a relationship coach. Okay, check this out. We had a relationship coach yesterday pay $18 to show up to my Players Club class, which is next, to ask a question about his girl that he's in some situation with. And everybody was here. He gets paid to help people with relationships and things like that. Okay? Just get that. Now, prior to him coming, that's fine. I can do that. I can call my friends, ask Hypnotica, ask Mystery, whatever. But that's not the case here. That's not what was going on. Okay? What was going on was a week earlier, he had showed up to class, and I had warned him the way he was going, it was going to be a disaster. It took him 7 days to shit in his relationship. As he shows up, I give him the advice. He's still not willing to take it. Okay? That's okay. His way of relating to the relationship is going to make her smash him. Smash. Gonna smash. Yeah. Hey, bro, I can't do his voice. What did he say? Smash. She's gonna smash you. Okay? Just hear the smash. You think you're gangster? It smash you. Okay? He thinks he's gangster, she's gonna smash him. Right? That's all she's gonna do. And that's the truth. So here is an idea. An idea is like a demon. A demon. Okay? And it's either going to hurt you and break you down, or through the martial arts, through breathing, through training, through focus, you're going to take that idea and make it work for you, like Solomon. You could take the idea and build a temple for God, like Solomon did. The same demon that would destroy somebody else can build a pyramid here, and it does. Or that idea is going to break you. And that idea is simply this. You decide whether you want to control this demon inside your head or not. I don't know how to get rid of them, but I know how to defeat all of them. When it comes in the world of demons, in the world of ideas, I stand untouched and a master of it. And I'm here for you to challenge what I said in my own life. Come see it. So here's what you do. Here's a demon. Enter my world, my language, my demonology. It's not from the Catholic Church. It's not from the Goetia tradition. It's not that. It's that ideas are demons. And you can grab these demons and master them. And ideas can be defeated by other demons, just like Solomon. When they work for you, they're your angels. When you betray them, you're a fallen angel, and that's what happens to them. The idea is adversity. Anything you're facing that's challenging you builds exactly the type of individual you would like to be. It's challenging you at that part of your system that needs strengthening. And that's why it's a challenge over there. It's not a challenge for somebody else. I have zero of the challenges you have with women. I don't exist in the same world you exist in. We could go in the same places. I've overcome all of those because all those demons that enter my world, from zero not knowing her, to being in a relationship with her, to her wanting to leave, to her leaving, to her cheating, to her lying, to her bro, any of those demons come in, I give them Solomon's ring, I say, sit the fuck down. You serve me now. You see this temple I'm sitting in? Right, it was built with that. Come right in, motherfucker. I built a trap in here. I built a trap for any idea that thinks it could run my fucking life. I run the idea because I have enough space to see the demon fly in. That's through meditation. Shout out Maharishi Mahesh Yogi. Okay, that's the meditation we do. So here is a demon that's been hurting you, okay? It's too difficult. It's too much. It's adversity. I don't know what I'm going to do about it. It's really upsetting. A demon has taken over your mind, without a doubt. And he's about to call a lot more demons there. And then they're going to come from here. And then you're going to have two different kinds of demons. Emotions are a whole different thing. They're like the legions, right? The idea starts it as a master and shoots all these chemicals in the body. These chemicals, each one of them is like different things. Now you have anxiety, you can't sleep, you don't want to eat, your stomach hurts, you got to take a shit 1,000 times before you fight. All that shit happens, right? And these are just one idea. One idea. I'm about to fight that guy and I might get defeated. All right, go pee and shit. Go pee and shit. Why? Because if you want it, your system needs to be empty. You don't want to be fooled, right? That's what happens. You see animals shit when they're about to fight too, just so you know. Watch a rhinoceros fight, a cow fight, a fucking elephant fight. It's something, it's a body response. They eat a lot, right? So anyways, it all makes sense when you look at it for what it is, right? You just have to see it for what it is. You have ideas and they're hurting you. And just because they called it an idea, they made it dead. Seems pretty fucking alive in my head. Circling around, spinning around, amplifying, being triggered, coming to life, getting me out of the cage, right? Eating my soul. When it's fed enough and it's used enough emotion, as Eckhart Tolle says, it calms down, right? The idea, the demon releases the anger in the system, and the anger goes through the entire system, and it changes the system, and it goes to work, and then once it's fed, the anger calms down, and the person comes back to their senses, right? It's a demon. So now, next time, the demon of what? Adversity steps up or challenge, you know someone who can defeat him. I'm the adversity of adversity. I'm the adversary of all the demons. Easy. That's who I am. Facing them is easy for me. I'm made for it. So I tell you, all you do is just take this idea. You look up the constellation, AZD constellation, IMC Nation. It's a big, all over the sky. And you look our direction. And when you look our direction, what you see is what? That adversity, that demon, is there to help build an unbreakable structure inside of you. Don't run, don't hide. First thing you do is you ask him his name, just like Solomon. Who the fuck are you? What's the reason you are here? Right? Well, you know, because whatever. I need to make money. I can't. You got to interview this motherfucker. Sit down. Lock the doors on him. Can't go. Have some tea. Okay? On the floor. I'm a Sufi. Sit down. Okay? You can't go anywhere. You uninvitedly walked into my house. I'm going to have to lock the doors and defeat you. You came to rob me, right? If I had not woken up, you would have destroyed my house. Maybe my relationship with whoever, my child, my parent, my work, whatever. You would have done something to me. Maybe I would have poisoned my system with so much alcohol or some kind of a drug just to appease your ass. Because when you come into my house, you're so scary. I want to go unconscious, right? Think about it. It makes more sense. It's more beautiful. But now you're going to sit down. Why? Because you know AZD, and that's what AZD does. Not only that, I leave the windows open, the doors unlocked, and I even have treasures inside for these motherfuckers. Right? If you watch the movie The Walking Dead, those are the ideas in your head. Right? And you got everybody locking up their windows, but not AZD. And windows are open, blaring horns, calling all the fucking zombies in my world. Let's go. Why? Because where I'm sitting, they've helped build the fucking thing, right? I'm not afraid of them. They're dead. I'm alive. They need my life to live. They need to feed off of me. You can't. I have the different kind of blood. I worked on the immune system, right? I want you to bite. Why? Because then you turn into me, backwards. I got the anti-venom I created in my soul. I know what it's like. So I stand there waiting for them to bite. And then they don't after a while. Sometimes I'm sleeping, they bite. Ow! And then I wake up, oh, good, because it's quick, right? It's quick. It's like you're sleeping and someone comes up and slaps you, and then you grab their throat and slam them against the wall, and your fangs come out, and you look at them. They go, oh my God, I didn't know you're a vampire. You go, I'm not. I'm an IMC warrior, shape-shifting, fighting monk. Not a vampire. A vampire can't hit sunlight. I thrive in sunlight and I thrive in the darkness. I got both. I'm a hybrid. I made me. I made me out of all the combinations of you, motherfucker. I've seen you before. You've been, how many times have you come into my house since I was a kid? Just broke in and destroyed my life and broke in and destroyed my life? Okay? That's right. I built me off of you. Now you work for me. Get the fuck over here. Right? And that's it. And that's our way. Now, I also have the same intelligence that you have in relation to what I just said. Meaning what? When you study Stoicism, Stoics value rationality more than everything else. The virtue of rationality. And there's a reason for that Epictetus gives. He was one of the Stoic philosophers. He says, it's the only faculty of man that has the ability to judge all other faculties. Let me explain this to you. Your eyes see things, but it takes your reasoning and logic to go beautiful, ugly, good, bad. The eyes can't judge, they just see. The ears hear everything, but it takes you to decide. As you know, a little baby was going to have a completely different reaction to the music you have and everything else. Why? Because the faculty of rationality is not full yet, right? And as an adult, we expect that to be complete. You have to be able to analyze what you hear, what you see, what you taste, what you touch. You have to analyze that. Good. Based on that you have and I have, that's the highest virtue of man, I also am aware how dope this lecture was. I don't miss it. I know it. Thus, I know my value to mankind. You see that? And if you're a man wanting to know how to have real value in life, I'm showing you. No, nobody could compete with me if I'm going to go talk to a woman when I know what I just told you. My ability to speak, the language I have, and to move the internal state of alchemy. Very different. Friday morning, which is tomorrow morning, there's going to be a brand new website. And there's going to be a brand new business. It's something that's never been done on earth. Not the way I'm going to do it. Just get ready. Okay? Because I'm only going to take a certain amount of clients because I have to work on this thing, right? You'll see. In the next class, again, you'll get to hear it a little bit because this is my obsession. This is my own personal growth. This is my own contribution to mankind. I'm most proud of everything that I have of this, okay? And so that is later, Friday, tomorrow, okay? There's going to be 4 slots open. Whoever gets there, okay? That's it. I'm letting you know that. And then there's the next class that we have, which is really, really accessible to everybody, okay? You pay a flat fee every month. It comes out to like $5 a day, if more or less, I don't know, somewhere around there, less than $7, okay? And you show up and we go deeper into it with just men, only men, and we're going to get into how to build your inner structure, just like I showed you. You have so many demons as men, because I've been teaching every fucking day for a very long time on this subject, and I have my own experiment. You don't got to tell me shit. Your archetype has existed around me in the 30 people that have been here. Okay? Your income, your shape, your look, your background, your color, where you fucking were born and raised. There was another guy in your situation, so I know the demons you carry in that, and we've spoken intimately, and I've seen it. Okay? And outside of your race, color, money, and all that, you arrived with some demons as man that you have to overcome. And that's why there's such thing as philosophy and religion, all that shit, because we have to overcome these things inside of us. Otherwise, it's those things that live through us. You're no longer living, those ideas are living in you. And now you're living and dying for a fucking idea. I would never, on my goddamn life, ever die for an idea. Not once, not ever, twice, ever again. I don't want to be a martyr. You understand what I'm saying? I value my life more than any idea. An idea is just an idea. Fine. I changed my mind. You really didn't. Okay, I didn't. I mean, what the fuck are you going to do about it? I don't care. Right? It doesn't matter. You can't affect my ideas. You could tell someone, I feel that, and you don't. Right? They have to come up with a fucking lie detector test, and it's not 100% all that shit. Like, I don't give a fuck. If you want to lie, you lie to you. Okay? It doesn't change the way I'm going to fucking act. It's going to be simple. I follow my own basic laws. You understand? Each creature of God has his own laws and rules. And you can't know it because these ideas that you have, that he has next to you, he has next to you, he has next to you, I have also. But when they enter mine, I give them God's ring, Solomon's ring, and I tell them you work. And then they're like, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, please let me go. You can't go. You can't go. I was going about my day and you entered as an idea. Come over here. Come over here. You're interrupting what? Whatever the fuck I was doing. Now, sit the fuck down. My time is important. You can't be doing this all the time. Now that you're here, go to work. What? Go to work building me. You get it? There you are having some kind of bullshit insecurity or something, right? You catch it. Come over here. What? You're preventing me from working, so you're going to work with me now. Right? You're going to work with me to build something inside of me called a fucking character. Let's go, motherfucker. Let's go. Watch, if you face your ideas like that and your demons like that, your relationship goes from effect to cause, and that's just another idea that I just got from somewhere out in the universe. And I built this off of that, okay? So if you want to go to the next class, it's called the Players Club. That name is going to change within 24 hours again. And it'll be so accurate, it'll hit your balls where it needs to hit your balls, okay? Today's the first official class of my most advanced program so far. Let's see. Oh, got distracted with the text. Pegasus. Okay. After the Players Club is the first official class. Listen, I give you my word. That's everything I have, okay? That everything you've ever studied from me, that I'm about to blow your mind on body language and how I use it, you have been the effect of what I'm teaching this whole class. My body language, my tonality, the fact that whatever your mind is hearing and that analyzing section we just talked about has been doing that, but another part of you has been measuring the shit out of me. That other part of you, that's the animal part of you. It's called, this is my little flyer that I made today with the help of Electra. And I'm very proud of it because it actually captures the feeling of it for me. It's called the Alpha's Gaze, AZD's Body Language Blueprint. That's the official name of the level 1 of this program you're about to be in, called the Primal. It's got a beautiful name coming up, actually, okay? So here's what we're going to do. From here, we're going to Players Club. Players Club is going to be done on time because I've been putting a lot of time in that one for the last couple of days, and we're going to the class. Everybody who's here, the class starts with an exercise, and you're going to need a partner to do the exercise, okay? All right, and that means everybody. All right, here we go. See you in the next class. Be the best, fuck the rest. IMC Nation. See ya.